Elements of a service blueprint. Service blueprints typically contain 5 categories that illustrate the main components of service being mapped out. First is physical evidence. Second is customer service. Third is front stage or visible employee action. Fourth is backstage or invisible contact employee actions. And last is support process. First is physical evidence. What customers and employees come in contact with. Though first in line, it's usually the last element added. Second is customer service. What customers do during the service experience. Third is the front stage or visible employee action. What customers see and who they interact with. For tech-heavy businesses, add in or replace this category with the technology that interacts with the customer. Number 4 is the backstage or invisible contact employee actions. All other employee actions, preparations, or responsibilities customers don't see but that make the service possible. Lastly is the support process, internal additional activities that support the employees providing the service.
Another benefit of Blueprint is it separates on-stage from backstage. On-stage or visible contact employee actions. This component appears on the diagram after customer actions separated by the line of interaction. These actions include what frontline contact employees do when they encounter customers face-to-face. Backstage or invisible contact employee actions. This refers to the backstage or behind-the-scene action taken by contact employees that are not visible to the customer. They include non-visible interaction with the customer such as telephone calls and other activities backstage contact employees carry out to support the on-stage activities.
Identifies likely fail points. Fail points may cause error, delay, or bottlenecks and affect the quality of service that a company provides. It is a point encounter that has a potential effect to the customer satisfaction. It can be identified by looking at the previous fail points. Through mapping, possible failure points can be easily identified and take action to prevent before it actually happens. These fail points needed to be addressed to present solution for improvements and avoid complaints and less satisfactory level from customers.
Identify the capacity of bottlenecks. A process bottleneck is a stage of work that gets more requests for work that it can handle at full speed, that stops the usual flow of work and slow down the whole production process. The bottleneck of the workflow could be a computer, a person, a department, or an entire stage of work. Software testing and quality review are 2 examples of processes that can slow down the knowledge of work. Sadly, a bottleneck is often only noticed after it has slowed down or stopped the work of flow. Allows management of the whole rather than the pieces. A management plan is a long-term and short-term plan for how your organization will be run, and includes the standard ways to do things like handle. It also includes the overall philosophical and intellectual framework in which the standard ways work. This lets big team talk about what's missing from the bigger picture, plan what to do next, look for ways to learn from each other, and avoid doing the same work twice. It can be hard to reach out and work with people outside of your own organization.
Physical evidence is the tangible proof that establishes credibility, which includes the look and feel of your business branding. It spans the physical and digital environment. The environment has an impact on how satisfied customers are with a service. This offers the tangible security a customer requires before buying a service. As consumers' perceptions of the service are influenced by their perception of the delivery environment, physical evidence is a crucial component of the service mix.
Physical evidence, on the other hand, can also be seen online, in which the business can utilize to further attract customers. With impressive layout for the business website, it will surely get the attention of the viewers. Ease of access is a key component that must be accomplished in designing a business layout in terms of creating a website. Being able to communicate your product through online is a huge business win. Also, a business badge is a sign of physical evidence for customers to rely on. An example for this is It's the verified badge on the Facebook page of the business. According to a study, people tend to buy online if they saw the business itself is trustworthy.
Servicescape, a model developer Booms and Bitter. It is a non-human element that emphasizes on a total environment in which an interaction between a customer and a service provider takes place. From the words of Booms and Bittner, it is the environment in which the service is assembled and the seller and customer interacts, combined with the tangible commodities that facilitate performance or communication of service.
In addition, Servicescapes is a great way to build a much stronger relationship with the customer. One of the reasons is that customer will tend to stay to your business if they are satisfied not only in the products or services you offered, but also to its various components. Servicescapes pushes the company as the superior among the other competing businesses. Typically, if the customer feels comfortable with your surroundings, they will definitely choose you over and over.